Alright, hey, what's up guys, and welcome back to my channel. Darienisaac here, and as you can see by the title and this look, I'm going to be showing you how I achieved this look for you guys. I got so much love and so much feedback on this look, so I figured, why not show you guys how I created it. So starting off with a little bit of skin prep using this Anastasia Beverly Hills Hydrating Oil, just to get the skin nice and moisturized, and get it going for the makeup that we're about to apply. Alright, starting off with brows, we're going to go in with the Anastasia Brow Wiz in the shade Ebony. And as you can see, I'm just going to lightly feather in my brows. I recently cut off the tails of my brows. If you look back at my photos, they were a little bit more rounded towards my eye. But I cut them off just so I could have a little bit more eye space, and I am obsessed now. Alright, now using that Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Gel to just add a little bit more definition and lock those brows into place. Shout outs to Anastasia Beverly Hills as well for sending over an amazing PR package with most of the goodies that I'll be using in this video. So thank you so much. And to get our lids prime, we're going to be using the P. Louise base. And I'm just going to use a synthetic brush to disperse that over the eyelids. Jumping into the Anastasia Beverly Hills Riviera palette, I'm going to start off by using that shade Yacht just to highlight the brow bones. And I like doing this step just because it offers, a little bit more balance for me after I do my eyebrows. And I always like to make sure that both sides of my eyeshadow are as even as possible. So this kind of helps me or enables me to do so, as you can see here. Alright, starting off with palm, I'm just going to pack that onto the outer edges of my eyes. And notice how I'm packing. I haven't started blending yet, but I just want to establish some of that color on my eyes first before we go in and start blending things out. Alright, and just using a fluffier brush that has no product on it, I'm just going to use that to blend out the edges so the edges aren't as harsh. As you can see, I don't need them to be that harsh. I'm not going to cut any concealer, around them or anything. I just want nice blended soft edges. So we're just going to do that, and then we're going to reestablish some of that palm shade in there as well, just because we lost just a little bit of it. But going back in with that shade palm. And this is where you should be right about now. Alright, so going in with Coastline, I just felt that palm was a little bit too deep for the look that I knew I was going for. So I just wanted to go ahead and soften that up just a little bit. And I love that these are eyeshadows. Well, I think a few of them are pressed pigments and majority of them are eyeshadows. However, I love that they're eyeshadows because they allow me to blend into other colors and shades, that are either too deep, just so I can soften them up just a little bit. So that did the job perfectly. And as you can see, I went back in again with a little bit of palm just to again reestablish some of that color. All right, now in with Bahamas. And this is actually my first time using pink eyeshadow, so shout outs to me. I really love how this came out. This is a really awesome eyeshadow shade, or is it a pigment? I'm not sure. I need to do my research. But as you can see, I just went ahead and packed that on, and I'm just blending out the edges so it can blend into all the other shades that I have placed down, and then continuing the same thing on the other side. Alright, in with the Shockwave Neon Liner from LA Girl Cosmetics. I just wanted to add a pop of color onto this look. I did initially have a black liner on, but I wiped that off so quick. I was like, no, we're going to play with color. It's the season to play with color. So let's go ahead and play with some color. Here with more color, the Suva Beauty. These are their liquid hydro liners. This is the shade Dance Party. And I'm also using their brush. I believe this is in the this is their brush 420, or I think it's 420, but it's just a real thin brush that allows me to kind of cut out that crease line that I'm doing there perfectly. And these are water activated products or cream products. So as soon as they lay down, they don't move at all. And I'm just taking that Bahama shade back in to blend out that line, just so it's not harsh. I want it to look like that yellow is coming right out of the pink. All right, and I actually don't know where this particular product's from. I'll have it linked below if I find it. But a follower actually sent me this kind of like chunky glitter stuff from Superdrug, which is over in the UK. And I love applying this to my looks just to give them a little bit more dimension and, just, make the looks pop a little bit more. These are all virgin hair lashes in the style Slade. You can use code AVHGLAM to get a nice little coin off. And I'm just applying a nice layer of the AVH foundation stick. This is their shade Truffle. And I love how hydrating and just full coverage, these foundation sticks are. I really, really love the finish on these. And then I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Deep Contour Palette. I haven't used this thing in months and months, but I thought I'd pull it out for this video since most of the products I was using are from Anastasia Beverly Hills. So we're using that, and now going in with a little bit of ColourPop concealer. This is Deep Dark 48, I believe. And I'm just blending that out and packing in that coverage. I love, 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 love this concealer and foundation combo. Alright, so now that we've applied the concealer, I went ahead and set it with the Palladio Beauty Rice Powder. I'm going to set my skin with the Dewy Set Mist from Anastasia Beverly Hills as I pack on some So Hollywood loose highlighter as well. I love the shade for my skin tone. Definitely like these. Compared to the Artist Couture, these have a little bit less impact. Artist Couture, I believe, has a little bit more impact and blends out nicely as well. But moving along, we're using the Fetish shade from the Androgyny palette for blush today, and I am obsessed with this color as well. This is my first time trying that out, so I really love how that turned out. So for lip, we're using two colors from the Anastasia Beverly Hills Liquid Lip collection, and I just went ahead and threw on some brown liner. I believe this is in the shade Ashes and Sepia, if anyone's wondering. But just defining that lip a little bit more. And again, guys, I just wanted to show you guys how I achieved this look. I really, really love how this came out. I wasn't planning on, filming the whole tutorial, but, since I did, I figured I'd share it with you guys. But thank you guys so much for all the love and support. I really, really, really appreciate it, guys. We're going hard this year, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and I cannot wait to see you guys in the next one.